Hello, and welcome to Wisconsin Virtual Learning. My name is Janelle Mielke, Mrs. Mielke to most of you, and I'm one of the teachers at the school. I teach language arts for 7th and 8th graders, and along with that this year, I'm also teaching some high school electives. This orientation is for those of you that are taking some of my high school electives. So while I'm in the orientation, I'm going to be sharing my screen for most of the time. And while I'm sharing my screen, I'm only going to show one course. But don't worry, it doesn't matter which elective you have with me. They all run very, very similar. So for example, if I use high school journalism, which I most likely will because it's the first one in my list, don't worry if you're taking intro to philosophy, or maybe you're taking mythology and folklore, or maybe you're taking principles of public service. It makes no difference which one you're taking. They're all set up the same. So I want to go ahead and share my screen with you so that you can see what I'm seeing. Okay, hopefully now you can see my dashboard of my Canvas. So when you log into Canvas, the first thing you'll see is your dashboard where all of your courses are housed. Now with this particular, you'll see a lot of different courses. That's because I teach a lot of different courses. You'll only see the ones that you are enrolled in. So we're going to choose high school journalism for this particular lesson, just so that everybody can see what my electives look like. So after choosing the course, you will get to my home page, and it has my name there along with my phone number, but it also has my email address. Now you can use the Canvas email to get a hold of me because that's an internal email system that's very easy to use. However, if you're using Google Docs or Google Drive and you want to share documents with me so I can grade them, you're going to need that email address. So you want to use my jmilke@nosd.edu account to share those documents with me so I can open them up. On the home page, you will also see other important links to the writing expectation, the writing expectations that are part of the high school. And also, I don't have any set office hours, but if you get stuck and you need help, please just email me and I'll find a time that works for both you and me, and we'll meet up in a Blackboard Collaborate classroom, and we will, I'll be able to help you there. So that's the home page. What you'll see underneath that is the announcements tab, and that's where I'll put any important information that you need to know. Right now, all that I have in there is a welcome announcement, and that's in each of my different courses. So the welcome announcements is there, but once we get closer to the midterm and coming up halfway through the semester, then I will let you know, when I'm going to do grading and all of those types of things. And then I'll also, at the end of the semester, I will again give you a new announcement saying, okay, here's when the end of the semester is going to be. The modules tab is next, and that's where you're going to find all of the course content. So it starts out with just some getting started things, and then you go right into the first unit. So you just work your way through all of the lessons, and anytime you get to something that's indented, that's your clue that it's a graded assignment or a drop box where you need to put an assignment. So here you'll see that you have some text questions to do. There's some lab questions to do. There's an activity. There's a quiz, and then there's some discussions. So that's mostly, the same for each of the courses. They have some questions to answer, a quiz, and some discussion boards to answer. And that's actually the next tab, the discussions tab. That just houses all of the discussion boards. So mine probably looks a little bit different than yours because I have the teacher view. Not to worry. Yours will list them all. The grades tab is next, and I cannot click on that because if I did, you would see grades of students that are currently enrolled in journalism, and I don't want to breach that. But if you click on it through your account, that's where you'll see your grades for your particular elective. The other important part that I want to show you is the calendar. So I'm going to click on the calendar on the left-hand side, and it'll, I'm sure, take a second for it to load. And right now, I think what I have up is some, this is a different course. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click that off middle school journalism, and I'm going to click on high school journalism. You can do the same on your end. You can have all of your courses listed at once, or you can choose which ones you want to see. How I run the calendar is I let you know on each specific day what you need to be doing. So at the beginning of the school year, on September 5th, the first day, you were assigned Unit 1, Lesson 1 through Lesson 6. So just reading the lessons. Then the Unit 1 text questions were due the next day. Unit 1 lab questions the following day. Then the Unit 1 activity was due. Then the unit, or actually you get to start it here, and I can see my drop boxes here, which means it's due that day. Review for the Unit 1, and then the quiz, and then I put the discussion boards here. So you just keep working your way through, and each day you are welcome to go to the calendar to see what you need to be working on. So basically that's everything. You also have an inbox. That's going to be your email, but everybody has all of that. So that is basically everything that you need to know for high school electives. At any time, if you have questions this semester, please contact me and let me know that you are having problems, and I will do whatever I can to help you out. So I hope you have a fantastic semester, and I look forward to seeing your work.